Hi, Jay Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty of Jackson. We're at 8219 Dickie Drive, and we're just gonna head on in here and take a look at the inside of this property. It's been freshly renovated. I don't know what that means yet, but I think we're gonna find out here very shortly. Okay, so it looks like we have a luxury vinyl plank installed in the most of the house. Ceiling fan on the ceiling. The kitchen looks like it's done and is all new. Cabinets are new. Little mini dishwasher is new. A farmer style sink that has, farmer style means that the sink actually comes down quite a long ways. It's a deep single basin sink that kind of hangs over. The old farmer style sinks hung over the countertop, but the new ones go under. We've got this interesting granite countertop that's got some pink highlights in it. Very unusual. I haven't seen anything like this before. Actually, I think this is quartz. It's quartz, so it's got some pink in it and some other colors, which makes it very, very interesting to me. Kind of like that. Nice big window when you're standing in the kitchen that you can look out. It lets a decent amount of light in. 5-burner range with an oven hood and vent, then the microwave and the refrigerator on the other side, and all new cabinets. I'm not sure exactly what the little table is here for, but I guess an island is good. There's not really a dining room here, but the kitchen is open to the living room, which makes this a nice, open space. So when you're visiting with friends or family, you're right there in the action if you happen to be in the kitchen part of it. We're going to go ahead and head on back into this, what I would consider the laundry. It is a mudroom, though. It is a laundry, but it's a mudroom too. I say that because there is a back door here. There's no shoe rack or anything or towel bars, but there should be. So when you come in from the outside with muddy feet, you can take off your shoes before you go in to the rest of the house. The floors are tiled in here. The tile is not new. This is an older tile, but it's in good shape, or at least in decent shape. The washer dryer hookups appear to be new. The water heater definitely is new with a new pan, a new connections, everything. That all looks good. Light is new. All this appears to be new. Windows are new. What I want to know is, where's the dryer vent? There's the outlet, but there's no place for the vent to go. There's no opening anywhere for you to connect your dryer vent hose to get the air out. Maybe you have to stick it out the window. Really, what you have to do is you're gonna have to cut a hole in the exterior of the house in order to get that done. And it's not a big deal. It's something that's relatively simple, and just about anybody that has any kind of handyman experience would be able to help with that. If you don't know anybody and you're interested in this property, just ask, and I'd be happy to give you some information there. Okay, we're gonna look at both of the bedrooms, but this time we're gonna start on the left. So this would be the frontmost bedroom. This bedroom is maybe 15 feet by 12, with 2 windows that let in a decent amount of light and a white ceiling fan. AC register in the ceiling. It's blowing air. It feels nice. The closet is a double door, mirror door closet. With no bar or anything, and it's not very deep either. It's maybe 26 inches deep. So what that means is that you have to be careful when you're hanging your clothes up, because once you get a bar up in here and a shelf, because if you don't, then the door is going to bang into your clothes. Really needs to be just another 3 inches deeper to prevent any kind of issues like that. And that's not necessarily a problem. It just depends on how you put your clothes in that closet. That's really the question. You need to be aware of it, though, so you can, treat it appropriately. We're going to skip the bathroom. We're going to head to the other bedroom here. But first, we're going to look into this closet. However, before that, I'm going to check this panel, which is a Siemens panel, brand new, all properly labeled like it's supposed to be. Looks good. So you don't have to worry about the electrical. I noticed that there's a lot of these new little LED flush mount lights. I've seen several of them in the house. And those give off a lot of light, and for the time that they're alive, and you don't really have to futz with them very much. I like that. The only thing is, if the light goes bad, you have to replace the whole thing. You can't actually replace the bulb. All right, so let's take a look in here. Okay, this is just a hall closet, like a coat closet, also very shallow. It's not very deep at all. About the same 26 inches, maybe less, maybe 18 inches deep. That's what I should have said, 18 inches deep. There is a new filter for the furnace in here. No shelf or bar or any place to hang anything, nothing like that. But you know, that's not, doesn't mean you can't put that in. You certainly can. The door closes nice and tight just from closing it. All right, so bedroom number 2, because this is a 2-bedroom house. First thing I note right away is that they've done some touch-up paint where the paint didn't exactly match. It's what it is. We've got the same vinyl floors in here that we've got everywhere else in the house. Thank you very much for that. Once again, 2 nice windows letting in lots of light. White ceiling fan like before. The closet in this room, however, is much nicer. It is deep enough at maybe 32 inches to be able to actually support, you know, your clothes hanging. There is no bar or shelf, but you could put one up. There's also a piece of the flooring, the vinyl flooring. So here you can see what this looks like with the backing on one side and the way it kind of snaps together here and the thickness of it. Interesting. I love this kind of flooring. These LVP planks like this, they go down quick and easy, and typically they're waterproof, which means that the floor is a sturdy floor. It takes a lot of abuse without showing any wear, and you know, you can spill on it and it's not going to hurt it. The closet doors close nice. They were installed correctly. The door looks really good with it closed, exactly like it's supposed to. I appreciate the care that they've taken installing those closet doors here. Now, we've been seeing these black doorknobs. This is called oiled bronze. And oiled bronze is very common right now as a color for fittings such as doorknobs. Let's just see how these doors close. So the door closes pretty good. It's not quite perfect. I think maybe it is. I can't really tell. It feels like it's jamming a tiny little bit just before the door gets closed all the way. But you know what? It's not bad. Much, much better than many other places that I've seen. You know, as long as the door can close, I feel that's good enough. All right, so here is the closet for the HVAC. And it's a Rude air handler. It's a little bit dusty, but that is probably construction dust. It looks like it's well taken care of. I'm not seeing any problems with it. It looks like it's in good shape. There's a pan underneath it, just like there's supposed to be. This actually looks like a really good install, much better than other places that I've seen before. That doesn't mean it's perfect by any stretch, but it is very good. The door closes tightly. And once it's closed, it stays closed. So you have to kind of, you know, give it some elbow in order to get that door open. And that's really what you want. You don't want them coming open when they're not supposed to. Okay, heading into the bathroom. So the bathroom has a very interesting tile pattern on the floor. These tiles were professionally installed. Whoever did this tile work did a beautiful job. Really nice. I like it a lot. I don't typically find this quality of work when I'm looking at renovations as far as the floors go, okay? That's the floors. Now, the rest of the bathroom, a nice big vanity with this drop-in sink with the brass colored fittings. Interesting look with the way that the twist knobs are on there. There is a round mirror over the sink and a 4-light vanity. Let's see. There's also a single LED, and that you can see how bright that one little guy is. Very bright. Okay, that's the fan. So I wasn't able to get the vanity lights to actually come on, and they should. So something's up with that. That would be something that would need to be have the inspector checked. It's possible that they're off at the breaker box. I did notice that there were some circuit breakers that were out or switched off. The tub. The toilet looks like it's new and in good shape. The tub Looks like it's a replacement tub. This is not a painted tub. This is a replacement tub. I like that. Appreciate that very much. There's the blocks that we saw earlier, trimmed out in a wood trim, which is unfortunate because that's in your shower. Should have been trimmed out with tile so that it wasn't going to be affected by the shower. Not much you can do about it at this point except hire a contractor to come in and pull that out and then trim that appropriately. Also, I'm seeing some light. If I look through right there, I can see light all the way to the outside probably. It's possible that that's coming off of the blocks, you know, but I shouldn't be seeing any light and any kind of the trim along there. It makes me wonder if we've got air flow into the bathroom that way. The tile work in the shower itself is okay. I don't think the guy that did this is the same guy that tiled the floors though. They did a good job, but they didn't do a fabulous job. And that's unfortunate. It's what it is though. The main thing that I don't like though is this trim that runs along the tile edge. This tile edge here should not really have this material next to it because this is not a waterproof material. And you know, water comes out of your shower. You don't want that. Now, although this is on a slab, just like every other restroom, you really want to think about making sure the water stays in your tub. And the fact right now is you don't have a shower door or even a curtain rod or a curtain. Now, personally, a curtain rod is not what I would want. I want a nice glass shower door because that does the best job of keeping water off of the floor and causing problems down the road. You really always want that. And I know I always say it, but that's because it's true. Okay, so that is the bathroom. Now, I think we've just seen the whole house. Yep, we've seen the whole house. So this is a nice little house. It's not a big house. It's a 2-bedroom house, under 1,000 square feet, but they did a nice job of opening up the living room and making it feel spacious and open. There's a decent amount of light that comes in, which I appreciate, both in the kitchen and the living areas and in the bedrooms. The laundry area, mudroom, is plenty good size. It is not a door there. I kind of like a door there simply because if the washing machine and dryer are running, they're going to make a lot of racket. And if you're in the living room that's just straight ahead from that, that's going to be some noise that maybe you wouldn't want. So all things considered, I like this little house, 8219 Dickie Drive. And I'm going to go ahead and head on out now, and I'll see you at the next one.